Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is José from Spain. I am 57 years old and I am at risk of social exclusion due to long-term unemployment since July 2017, when I came back to Spain from Costa Rica, where I was living and working for 7 years and a half. I had to come back to Spain because my brother got ill, a lung cancer. In fact, he died 27 days after my arrival, and in a few weeks I spent all my savings and felt obliged to ask for some help. No house, no money, no job. Not even in my worst nightmares I dreamt of being poor, but much to my regret, I quickly understood that anyone at any time may become poor. Poverty is like cancer. Nobody wants it, but everyone may suffer one. Thanks to a Catholic NGO, I've got a place to live, sharing an apartment with 3 more people. During 1 year, the time the law stipulates, I had to wait in order to ask for any economical aid from a regional government. Finally, I have got a public aid of 480 euros per month, but only until next October. With this amount, I must pay for the rent, food, and all my other expenses. After that time, and if I cannot get a job, uncertain is my future. During this year and a half, I have been looking for a job, but without any result. I have got a graduate and a postgraduate university degrees, speak 4 languages, and have an extensive professional experience in Spain and abroad, and 57 years of life experience, something that is not available from any university or business school. But in spite of this, and after sending hundreds of CVs, I cannot find a job. Furthermore, in 18 months, I have not had a single job interview. Very often, I have applied to job offers that seem to have my name written on them. I fulfilled each and every requisite, but nothing happened. So it is easy to find out that the wrong variable is this, age. And from time to time, there's another problem, overqualification. So after 50s, you become a kind of labor pariah, condemned to live the rest of your life thanks to social and public aids. An absurd an unbearable waste of experience and knowledge. Pope Francis talks about what he calls the society of rejection. But when you are constantly rejected and your self-esteem stirs, it is important to remain active. I do it by participating in 2 groups. The first one is called Collective Dignity, a participation, political impact, counseling and awareness raising group of 14 people experiencing poverty from different countries and social problems. The other one is well known, EAPN. I am collaborating with them since last July. Not only in Spain, I belong to the National Participation Group, but with EAPN Europe as well. Both of them, EAPN and Collective Dignity, have helped me to face this stage of my life, feel myself useful, meet extraordinary people, and discover a labor field where I would like to work in. I'm Spanish, and therefore I am and I feel European. Why did? I don't know if I feel European yet. Why? In one of the richest and most developed regions in the world, the cradle and the stronghold of the welfare state, there are more than 120 million people living in poverty. What a shame. What a shame. There are enough money, politicians, officials, technicians, and know-how to stop and fix it. So, is it a lack of political will? Or is it just a question of wrong focusing? Is any infrastructure more important than the dignity of a person? It is more urgent to rescue a bank than the welfare of a child who is living in poverty. And what about the unemployed and migrants? Is it more important, whatever, than a single human being? Is this the you we really want to build? Is this the you politicians want us to vote for? If it is, the trust and hope of million and million people, starting with 120 million people living in poverty, is going to die so quickly. I am aware of how difficult and complex it is to solve the problem. But the question is that we feel that someone is not doing enough, that we talk too much and do very little. Let me finish with a statement. If the misery of our poor be caused not by the laws of nature, but by our institutions, great is our sin. These words are not mine, are Charles Darwin's words. So pay heed to him and please do something. Do it well and do it quickly. There is disillusion, tiredness, and suppressed anger, and populisms from the right and from the left are knocking at the door. The answer should not come from fear or political interest. As George Orwell said, what really matters is not to stay alive, but to stay human. Yes. So the answer should be a matter of humanity, a matter of heart. We are looking forward to it. Thank you.